Hello, everybody. My name is Tyler Langford. I am a steamer tech for Firehouse Subs in Fayetteville, Tulsa, Oklahoma area. Um, there hasn't really been any help YouTube video wise on how to fix these steamers. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. So right here we have a this is by ANTUNES is the name of the company that makes these. This is the model. It should be. Oh, that's right. Sorry. DFW-150 is a model for this one, and our store was complaining that this it will steam, but it's intermittent. And they said it doesn't like to pump out water. And of course, how they would know that is they would take out the bottom pan out of these. And this is where the water would spray out, is right here. With the heat, this is the heating element. Basically, it would create steam and come up through the pan and let your meat and cheese or whatever you're wanting to have steamed. So I'm gonna teach you how to for this one, it's gonna need a new pump. I'm gonna teach you how to replace the pump. So first thing we're gonna do is, of course, we're gonna make sure that it is unplugged, because we don't want this thing shocking us. And also, there's some water in the tank, so we're gonna vacuum that out with a shop vac, because we're gonna have to take this tank off. So let's do that real quick. Alrighty. So of course it's gonna be a little wet in here because it just had water. However, if you vacuum this, if you ever have to vacuum any water out of here, don't vacuum this, because this is actually a little mesh strainer deal that keeps sediment from being sucked into the pump. You don't want that being damaged at all. So now we are going to take these screws off here, and we're gonna look at what we got here. Alright, so now we got all three screws out of here. Now with these water reservoirs, what you have is on the inside, it's built onto this, but right in here there's a little lip that goes under the aluminum part right here. So what you'll want to do is you want to pull out at the bottom and kind of pull it away. And then that will expose the inner part. That's what I was talking about right there. It's got that little lip that it goes on there. So anyway, So this one actually is gonna be different because this is actually a new pump. Now that I'm looking at it, so we are gonna take a look real quick before I actually try to replace anything. We're gonna do a little test. All right. So now what I did is basically I disconnected the hose from the bottom of the water reservoir. Gonna be very careful with that. I plugged her in, and we're gonna power on. So she turns on fine. Real quick, I just want to see if the pump works. So you can do a single shot, which is, of course, you hit this. That's gonna do a single spray of water into the tank. So let's see here. Okay, so it's spraying water. So what I'm going to guess is that we do have an intermittent issue. It's not intermittent. So I'm guessing they said that it does not steam. So I'm guessing is that the either the tube got clogged or this thing probably wasn't filled up with water. And that actually happens a lot, where this thing will actually, where they don't know any better, they just assume that it won't pump, that the pump is broken if it doesn't steam. This happened a lot. So what I'm basically just gonna do, I'm gonna check the programming. Once you go in here to program, hit program once, then 1 or 2, it really doesn't matter. Then you're gonna hold down these two at the same time. SHO, basically that's time in between each shot of water. I like to keep it at about 25. Okay, and program. H2O, let's talk about that real quick. H2O, that's the volume of water that's gonna be sprayed each time that the pump is activated. Right now we've got 60. Since we have it at 25, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up to 80. I don't know why it'd ever be 60, but it was. So that's now at 80. So I'm gonna let that go away for a second. I'm just kind of letting the thing warm up, trying to get rid of some of that water. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this lid. It's warming up perfectly fine. I can feel it. So now I'm gonna hit program, 2. What in the world? Okay. So whoever did this probably didn't know what they were doing. So I'm gonna set this one at 25 and H2O at 80 as well. Now you guys are probably wondering what's the difference between 1 and 2. Well, in case you may not know, basically 1 and 2 is how long you want the steamer to go through its steam cycle. So this will be 1 minute, and this will be, I want to say, let's see here, 2 minutes and 45 seconds is this one. So I'm sorry, this will be if you have 1 meat setup or whatever you have. This will be if you have 2. So yeah, you just press that accordingly. Like I said, everything is heating up perfectly fine. Well, we're just gonna run through a simple pump test and see if it fails, and if it does, we'll diagnose it further. Right now, I'm not really finding any issue with it. So yeah, well, we'll see where it goes. This little button, of course, as you probably know, that means that the unit is heated up enough. and so it should be able to steam. So yes, it is steaming. I'm gonna hit a single shot real quick. And it looks like everything is working the way it should be. So this is probably one of those cases where they didn't look before they reported it, whether it had water or not. Of course, they don't know any better. I mean, you can't really blame them. So we're gonna do a full cycle. So here we go. I'm gonna do a 2-minute. And basically, we just want to keep on looking for that steam that's coming out of there. What that's going to show us is that it's doing its job and it's not like overflowing itself. Because it is common for these pumps to go bad and then the unit will flood itself. There'll be like a big pool of water in there. We don't want that because the unit cannot heat up enough to get rid of all that. You'd have to suck it out at that point. And that'd probably require either a new pump, reprogramming. It could be a number of things. So we're just gonna keep on letting this thing go through. Alright, so just finished its cycle. Oh. So that is a little bit of an issue. We don't want a big pool of water going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and reprogram it. We hit 2. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down to 70. That should get rid of our issue. Okay. We'll see what happens. We want all that to go away. Surprisingly, it does help if you kind of blow on it a little bit, give it a little air. It does help. So we're gonna run it through another cycle. And we'll get back. That is common for it to kind of have a little bit like that, not too much though. That's enough for the steamer to actually be able to get rid of. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one fixed. That needs to stay down. Yeah, we're just gonna basically put everything back together. The only thing I can really say now at this moment is this lid. In order to get it put on correctly, kind of whenever you go to put it on, kind of tilt it in like that, and then push the bottom in, because otherwise it doesn't like to work. So yeah. This is Tyler Langford. Go ahead and like and subscribe for more steamer repair videos. Thank you.